Namaste means.
Namaste.
So I'm basically from the western part of Nepal, mid-western part of Nepal, a district called Dam district. So it has been around 27 years since I started working at this school. This school has a mission, has a vision. The school with a special purpose, like providing children with the value-based education, along with the modern education, so that they will be competitive. They can go anywhere else. They will be capable citizens at the same time. They have values, human values, so that they love themselves at the same time. They love the people from any background, any social backgrounds, any religious backgrounds. That's why I feel sometimes very proud, because we have students from different religious backgrounds. We have students from Hindu backgrounds, we have students from Christian backgrounds, we have students from Islam backgrounds, we have students from Buddhist backgrounds. Sometimes quite difficult. So how lovely they are living together. So there's no differences. So they live like together. They trust each other. So by name it is called just Hindu, but it doesn't have anything to do with Hinduism, but it's for most Hindu culture, spirituality. So we encourage students to become a good human, a whole human, so that they will be able to contribute to the society of their one, at the same time to the world, from whatever is possible. So we would like to develop our children like whole human, like holistic development of our children. So we would like to make them like, so they would develop they would be physically strong, mentally sharp, intellectually very clever, at the same time spiritually awakened children. So mentally, physically, spiritually, and intellectually very sound and balanced students. So that what doing it at the same time, this is human, these are children who are the hope, who are the future, who are the inspirations for us tomorrow, because they would do. So this is to be our hostel, this is to be our life. When I moved to this area about 20 years ago, it was like, whole area was like green paddy field. There were no buildings almost. Just, we felt like, where are we now? How will we get our students? Where do we get the students from? What is the community? Where is the community? We thought that we would have no students here. And we were somewhere else in different places in Kathmandu. And this is the fourth place. We kept moving from one place to another. This is the fourth place, because we didn't have our own building and land, and kept on moving from one place to another. And a lot of difficulties. When we moved from one place to another, we lost the students, we lost the community touch. We had a lot of problems. And this is the fourth place. When we moved to this area, we had nothing just come to the paddy field. When we moved to this area from somewhere else, we left. Many students left the school. And then, I don't know, the local people, whoever, there are few houses, they treated us like we're aliens, we're invaders. They used to ask, where are you from? What is this? Is this a school? Yes, this is a school. Why? Is this Indian school? Why? Because your name is Hindu Vidyapit. By name they used to call us, it's supported by, funded by Indian school, by Indian government. No, you don't have any connection with the government or the Indian government. It's Hindu. And where are you from? Are you Hindu or not? Yes. Then? Are you Indian then? No, I'm Nepali. We had a lot of challenges to make them feel that it's Nepali school. It's our school. It's English medium school. People felt like we were aliens. We came here to invade the land. We had a lot of difficulties. Even we are so low, we had no power to. And they used to come to this. Many people used to come. What is this? We are so fellow students, teachers. We are all sitting together and talking to people. We didn't have much power to tackle, So even they used to play and throw the ball. They broke the glasses many times. We had even sometimes quarrel, like, what are you doing here? No, we are playing here. Where are you from? This is the school. There are a lot of children. Come and take care. They broke many glasses many times. So we had a lot of tough times with the local people for many, many, many years to make them this is the school. And slowly we got assimilated with the community. Otherwise, even the community was not in favor of us those days. And let's go further. And then we started our life with that building first. We'll go to see how it looks like inside. And we used to run the assembly outside, just standing. There used to be a lot of people coming and saying, what is going on here? Even cows didn't interfere us. Even the people walking past, they would come and start talking, what is this? Even the dogs and cows, whatever. It's very public, common, open areas. And after a few years, one of the board members, they bought this land and with this building. And later we started running some classes here. This is the playground. This used to be the playground of our students. That was the only open space in this building. And now it looks much better because later on we have natural floor. But those days when we moved to this area, it was muddy. And in monsoon season, we used to have that tall grass here. And sometimes when it's raining a lot, it used to be full of water, like a swimming pool. This used to be the only playground for the students inside. It looks much nice. It was not like this those days. When we moved to this area, it's just full of mud, full of water, full of worms. Please come in, friends, please come in. Walking past, and even the wall is not that, the wall is like that. Anybody could see like this, what is going on here. Even sometimes they would throw some butts, cigarette butts. Some people would throw some stones, because they didn't realize it was a school. They thought like we were some invaders, some alien. What is this? Is this a school? How is it possible to be a school in such a... The building was almost dilapidated. It didn't look like this. We renovated this building. Completely renovated. It had no roofs, it had no windows. All was gone, and we decided, and we put up everything again. We renovated the whole building. And if you think of those days, we'll have goosebumps on the skin, goosebumps. How was it? It was almost like a public toilet for people, for local people coming and doing kind of illegal things. There was no roof of this room. It was open because nobody took care of this building. It's a public building. No one took care of this building for many, many, many years. It was like, can't believe, how could you run the school at this building in Kathmandu, in capital city now?
School still learning all of this?
No, it was just the building here. Nobody was using this building. It was almost, it had no windows, no roofs. It's completely almost like unbelievable. How could you run the school? But we had no ways. We had to come here. We had to run the school, hoping that the day would come to support our parents. And that's what it feels. Those parents, those students who still kept coming to school, kept sending their children those days, when they had nothing, we really are thankful to them. They believed that as we would one day grow. They believed that as we had something special. They believed that as we had a philosophy. They believed that the children coming to this school will learn something, values. Forget about physical buildings and partition. They believed, they trusted on it. That's why it survived. Otherwise, they had a lot of choices. They had a lot of schools in Kathmandu, even nearby areas. So many schools. Still, they kept sending me students. So I really thankful to those guardians, those students who kept coming, who trusted on when we had nothing. So even this was a class. This is the classroom. This is to be grade 8. The senior-most class used to be in this school.
How many students were there?
There were 10, 12, 8, 10. We didn't have any students, hardly 10, 12 students. And there were about 70, 80 altogether. Please, friends, come here. This used to be one of the classrooms. Passes to go up the stairs, to go there. And the roof, we didn't do this. Some like afterwards, some people are still, and they just make it concrete. Otherwise, we had just sand, and we didn't have this. It's a very old building. When someone works on the first floor, something starts falling out. And there used to be a class of 5 or 6 students. There is just one small room at the top, and we divided that small room into 4 classrooms, and this side of the classroom, this side classrooms, and the students keep banging on it. Teachers should have a lot of competition to come to their students. So tough times. Small improvement from there to here. We used to have a school assembly there. We used to stand leaning against the wall like this, and we had a lot more comfortable life here. But still, we had some lessons in that building too, because this was not big enough for everything. So we had some classes there, we had some classes here. Now, let's keep going further. So then we raised money for the land, and finally we had money enough just for the ground floor. For the ground floor, now we decided to start the construction of that building. We had money just enough for the ground floor, but what happened as we started construction work, and construction was mainly actively working, and with the leadership of Mr. Yogi was there, like to connect the people, and consumption was supervising the construction work. I was there fighting with the students all the time, shouting with the students all the time. And then we finally decided to start the construction with the money enough just for the ground floor. Let's build the ground floor, and then whenever it's possible, we'll keep on adding more floors as time passes. The beauty of that construction is we kept getting money. Like we started campaign, sending letters here, there, everywhere, and then we started getting money gradually, and the construction did not stop. We had money in the beginning just for the ground floor, but within the 15 months, we finished the entire building. We didn't take even a single penny as a loan, all donations. Friends in Nepal, friends in the UK, mainly those days, because we had connection with the UK through GAP organization, with the GAP students, and to your kind of more than 80% donation for that building came from the friends from the UK. More than 80% donation for that. And within 15 months, the entire building completed. We are so happy. And then from 70 students altogether, the year we had this building, we had about 400 students.
Oh my god.
Just this is the importance of facility. And with this building, it felt like we are great now. Yeah, great now. And what happened? We bought that land on which the building is, but this land used to belong to someone else. This land used to belong to someone else. Because of this, the land was landlocked. The land was landlocked. They had no access to road. So without road, we can't start the construction. We had tough times. And the man knew they had to finish this land. So he asked a huge amount of money for this land. He couldn't compromise. Because he knew that the HVP anyhow would buy it one day. Otherwise, we can't start any more construction works. And we had no money to buy this piece of land. The land is very expensive. And those days, and Crystal Russell, you saw the lady there, Crystal Russell, one of the photos. She is like our Mother Teresa. She is the one who started GAP project with Nepal. She came to the HVP. Somehow she loved HVP. Those days we had nothing. And she is basically personally, she's a Quaker. She's a Quaker. And she loved HVP so much, and she started sending volunteers regularly. She kept visiting Nepal schools regularly, and she used to even donate money quite often. And we were talking to her, standing here like this one day. We would like to start the construction, but we have no money to buy this piece of land. And Kristen Russell donated 10,000 rupees to buy this piece of land immediately. 10,000 rupees. With her donation of 10,000 pounds, we bought this land. With 10,000, too expensive those days. We had 10,000 pounds to buy this piece of land. But it will cost more now. It will cost a lot more this land now. This piece of land will cost a lot more now. Not less 10,000. 10,000, a lot more. But those days, 10,000 pounds too expensive. She paid 10,000 pounds to buy this of that land, and we are so happy now we have access to the ground, to the road. And then only we started the construction with the money enough just for the ground floor. But friends from everywhere else, even there were some friends, they got the salary at the end of in Nepali system. At the end of the month, we get the salary. There were a lot of friends came to the school. I got this money from my office today. I would like to donate whole money, the entire money, but 80% money from this building came from the UK, and some we got from Japan, from America also. So this is how we are so lucky enough at least this development, from that to this is present. And we have been here for the last about 70, 80 years. We have been here in this situation with this infrastructure. And then what happened? We built the building. We had this piece of land with 400 or 500 students. They have no place to move around. They have no place. And because of Maoist insurgency, because of political problem in Nepal, there were a lot of fears of children being kidnapped in Nepal, being lost in Nepal, because Nepal had a history of the highest rate of human disappearance in the last few years in the Maoist insurgency period. So there were even children who were missing from the schools. And that's why we decided to have a proper gate. We didn't let the children to go outside. They lost the freedom to play outside because of this problem. They had no freedom to go out during game periods, during breaks. They were inside. We bought the land. Yes, we bought the land here, and it was open other side. And we built a small wall to stop cows, buffaloes, people coming entering the ground. Small, that high, small wall, very small wall. And with Nepali crazy mentality, on that wall we built that house. We built that house. And because of that, the rooms are not big enough. Little kids don't have enough to sleep, to play around, to sleep. It's very hot because it doesn't have ventilation. It doesn't have ventilation, too hot. And some of the volunteers, when they had lessons there, these two can't teach in these rooms. Sorry, it's very hot, very noisy, because to start playing here all the time, you can feel it's a bit noisy here, isn't it?
This HVP Nepal is different from other school. From the cultural viewpoint, it is very good as Sanskrit, while it is not available in the other school. So To learn more cultural things, my parents put in this school.
And my special memory of this school is when we have teas party festivals in school. We have lots of fun and we dance together with beautiful songs, these songs. So I like that.
I must say the hostel because everyone here we are very far from our homes. Being far from home also, the teachers never let us feel that we are far from home. We have homely environment as we have fathers like teachers and mothers who care us very much, and we have brothers and sisters whom we can share our feelings and who always support us to move further.
School is like our own home. Teachers are teachers are like our parents. Like our parents, we have no fear to be scared. So we are so very happy. I am very fond of going to science lab on Wednesday and learning English from our volunteers. Science classes, we see some science things like some seahorses.
School, the thing I like most is Vishnu sir and Mansham sir. They always have been the guidance, like they have always been showing the path, like do this, don't do this, and because of him I'm in the right way, and he's the one who inspires me, always make me feel that I have to do something in life. Last year exam, it's a very memorable, the final exam, the district level exam. I became first of the school, and I got about 89.5 percentage, and I am really happy, and I will never forget that day in my whole life, and that day inspires me to do better and better in every exam I am.
During this study time, I would feel that the environment in our class is really good. It's really peaceful to study here, and all the teachers, they are really like friendly. Another things which is very important to us, and it is the important things of the school, is that the principle that we follow, like value-based educations, cultural-based educations, and the spiritual-based educations. Because of this principle, I think this school is still running. Well, first of all, like I said, that the value-based education is about morality. All the moral qualities are needed to be in everyone. And the second thing is cultural-based education. Well, it is true that our country is full of different communities, and there are different ethnic peoples, and we have lots of cultures, and we also celebrate lots of festivals here. So this school teaches us how to preserve and promote our culture, festivals. And the last thing is spiritual based education. Well, the school are really spiritual. All the teachers and students, they understand each other. We have interaction with our teachers or the other friends. They are really friendly, and they know how we feel by looking our expressions. We have lots of meditations here. Every time we meditate, we also have we have prayer sessions, right? In the morning and evening, we do prayers, and there are yogas. So these all are related to all the spiritual activities. That's all.
There are too many things I like about the school. The most is the people around here, the people living here, the teachers here, the children here. I like them the most because whenever I see them, I never feel like I'm far away from my own home. I feel like this is my home, and they are the part of my family. They're so cooperative with me. Meet the new people. They are excited, and when people are excited, that makes them to learn more faster, learn more quicker, and in more creative way, interactive way. So that's helping children a lot to develop their character, the positive characters in them. And even I, when I meet them, I learn a lot from them. I learn their passion, their dedication to the children. They have come here. They have come from such a far place to here, all the way to here, just to volunteers and to help the people, and that motivates me. That motivates me to work harder and work for others, not for just me. Help others, and that motivated me to volunteer for 1 year in around the valley. I'm so happy. Whenever they are here, they bring the smile and joy in the students' faces, in my faces, in everybody's faces of living around here.
Teachers are very important for us. They are like our friends and family. Because of them, we can learn English. We have chance to learn English and learn many new things from them.
Like earthquake hit building, now that's the past, this is the present, now future is to have a proper, nicer building for the little kids from grade 1 to grade 3. They need more facilities, they need more space, they need a lot of places to have a lot of equipment to play within the classroom. So we are worried because of not having enough classrooms this year. Because of earthquake, we moved these classes into our offices. Our offices moved into this earthquake hit building, and then we are raising funds. We did some fundraising in the UK through this project, and the UK has already some money. And with that money, and with some money that we have already collected here in Nepal, maybe very soon we are going to demolish this building. This is a very immediate, urgent project of our school, the future project, immediate future project. And if we can't build this one, personally, I'm not satisfied, because we have taken a long time to start this construction. Because our projects are so diverse, we are not so focused these days. A bit difficult. If you lose the focus, sometimes it takes time, many years. If you don't start the construction work, maybe next year, the little kids, maybe we have very less little kids. We love this school, we love the philosophy of HVP, but we don't have enough space for children. We are not that happy, that's why sorry, you can't give our students. And because of this, we lost few students this year. They took some students away to other schools. So I'm so worried about the dynamism and sustainability of HVP school because of not having proper buildings. Number one, facilities. Number two, the government has made it mandatory, compulsory to extend from 10 to grade 12. For that too, we need another building. So we are going to use this piece of land to have a 5-story building with proper classrooms. So we can use one floor for kindergarten, the other floors for grade 10 and grade 11 and 12. Otherwise, we have a lot of challenges, weakness. We have strengths. We have good community members. We have connections globally. We have friends everywhere. We have HVP UK. We have friends in Nepal. We have some strengths as well, but there are some weaknesses. Maybe if we are not able to have a nicer proper building, we can't add up more facilities because we have to upgrade everything. If we stay in the same place, it's stagnant. If we can't move forward, people would lose the trust, It's not moving forward. It's the same place for the last 20 years. So much has changed in Kathmandu. So therefore, we have to focus more than 100%, 1000% to start demolishing this building and start the construction as soon as possible to maintain the dynamism and sustainability and the future, good future of the village. The school that has the vision to provide modern education along with values-based education, culture-based education, so that they would love their culture, their one culture, so that they would love the culture of other people. They would love the great faiths of the world. They won't believe only one their culture, they would learn and love the faiths of other people. They feel they are the one. So belonging, working together. So we would like to provide our dearest students a better place, lovely place, so that they will be happy, lovely, and they enjoy their lives. This is our future. That was past, this is present, this is future. Luckily, HVP is a small school in terms of physical aspect, in terms of number of students, but it's still, it's a great school. It has great connections in the world. I don't think in Kathmandu, in Nepal, any school has such a great global connections with the university, with the people outside. So that is the greatest strength of HVP. That's why we're all together here. Though it doesn't matter where we're from. We are one. Let's maintain friends, this great friendship, this great unity, this for the great cause. Doesn't matter if something good starts at one place in any part of the world, that's not for that part only, that's for the world. Whatever is good, good for everything, good for everyone, good for the world. So that's why friends from everywhere love the HVP. Hope my friends from Cambridge, from Durham, from Oxford, you all love the HVP. We'll stay together. From China also you can start this project. From Estonia you can start the project. From Spain you can start this project. The Great Britain, all is great. No problem. You're all great friends. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Being
much.
so great with such great smiles. Let's keep smiling. Doesn't matter whatever the life is. Smile. The world will smile with you. Please don't let the world change your smile. Keep on changing. Keep on smiling to change the world. Thank you very much, friends. See you again.